Oh, it's amazing here. My mission today is to explore Kauai. I want to reach a very particular Jurassic Park filming location. Grade A predicament right now. I cannot find my phone. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. I am in the beautiful island of Kauai. Oh, it's amazing here. I'm looking for a little break. Been with the kids quite a bit. I'm gonna rent a motorcycle. Rented a KTM 890 adventure bike. We're gonna hit the jungle up, so let's do this thing. Guys, my mission today is to explore Kauai just a little bit. But most importantly, I want to reach a very particular Jurassic Park filming location. They filmed a bunch of the movie on all these different parts of Hawaii, all the different islands. But for Kauai, they shot a scene we all remember. The big Jurassic Park gates and those iconic Ford Explorers with the logo and everything. They drive through those big gates on the first movie. It's up in the jungle a little bit, so we will be trail riding eventually. I'm not technically supposed to ride off-road here on this rental, but it's Hawaii, so I have to, you know? There's just a tree growing in the middle of the road. Want to avoid that. I'm really liking this KTM 890. It's a rental, so it doesn't sound that awesome, but it's doing its job. So, speaking of Hawaii, which is very lovely, a little bit of history and research I've done. Polynesians got to Hawaii about 1,000 years ago, and they were just amazing sailors. They sailed thousands of miles from New Zealand to Tonga, Tahiti, all the way up north to Hawaii. So they did all this by just navigating the stars and the sun, and they used currents. They could also tell if they were near land by different, ocean swells and cloud formations. And an interesting fact is they would bring birds on their voyages with them, and they'd let the birds go. And if they never saw the birds again, then they weren't, near land. So they brought crops like sweet potatoes. They brought dogs, pigs, chickens, bananas, coconuts, tons of good stuff. So they really established the culture here on all these islands. Kauai is where I'm lucky enough to be riding at today. After the Polynesians, way later, like in the 1700s, the Euros, they show up, of course. They always do. And this was Captain Cook, not to be confused with Captain Hook, who would have been a lot worse to the natives. Captain Cook, he was this famous English explorer. And he'd been on all these different voyages. And on one of his voyages, apparently it was his last voyage, his crew spots these islands. And the very first island they stop at is here on Kauai, right where I'm at. Oh, wait. To be continued, we got some water ahead. First water thing. This looks kind of deep. Let's just check it out. And there's only one way to find out. That's by walking through it. It's pretty full. Got some rocks. Oh yeah, big rocks in this water, but I'm making my way through. Okay, not bad. A little rough right here, a little bouncy, but not terrible. Tires are doing okay. Okay, let's continue with my story. And so they got along really well with the natives at the beginning, trading different stuff, and the natives were pretty fascinated by this new culture that was here. And then Captain Cook left, and I think the natives had enough of these Euros, and they're, their techno music. And when Captain Cook left and went up to Kona, a different island here in Hawaii, I think one of his men like shot a native, and they got in this big argument. Blah blah blah. Anyways, they killed Captain Cook. So Captain Cook got. The good thing about Cook was he wrote everything down in his journal. So at the time, he called them the Sandwich Islands. I guess he was hungry or something when he came up with that. But this kind of opened the gate to other Euros coming to Hawaii and bringing their cultures and food and different things. So it definitely changed a lot of things. But Cook did keep good journals, so a lot of Hawaii culture that he observed, he actually preserved in his writing. So that was one good thing. So for better or for worse, the Euros did come here, and yeah, that's that. So Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park changed my life. I remember waiting in the line for the movie at the theater when I was like 9 years old. Anyways, MC Hammer at this time was a very famous rapper. He was like all the rage. And he sat in front of me at this movie when I watched Jurassic Park the very first time. So I remember he answered like 3 phone calls on this huge brick cell phone in the middle of the movie. And it was an intense movie, so I had my feet on his chair, and he kept kicking. And apparently he had enough, and eventually he turned around and told me to knock it off. Very sternly. He scared me. All right, there they are. Those are the poles. This is actually not the poles where the gate was. I think that's a little bit farther down. But it gives you the idea of where exactly they shot this part of the movie. Alright, I gotta turn around right here. Oh geez, that is pure mud on the outside here. Crap. Hey. Gotta get out. Oh, dumb. Great A predicament right now. I cannot find my phone. I lost it somewhere on this trail. Classic. Put it in your pocket like an idiot. That's what I'm doing right now in Hawaii on this beautiful, beautiful day. Not even raining. It's the perfect day to ride a motorcycle. And I gotta find my phone. I've been walking back and forth looking for it. So we'll see. Cannot figure out where this is. Do I have to get in the water? That's my only concern. And that I just don't know. The odds of it falling out and skipping onto there are so slim. So, as of right now, this is my new adventure, is finding this phone. So, really enjoying this part of it. Could be on my motorcycle, though. There's no self-service here. So that doesn't help if someone wants to call it if I run into somebody and they think they see it. I feel like I would have ran into it by now, like just sitting in the middle of the road after it fell, unless it went deep in the jungle here. But the fact that I don't see it, it still there's light outside. It makes me concerned I hit some water at some point and it fell out. A guy just pulled over and found my phone, guys. It's a freaking miracle. Prayers are answered. Woo! That was a miracle. Thanks to the locals.
to I mean, I thought I'd see it right on the road, but they found it right past where it was, so it must have just fell out like right there, which is crazy. But holy crap, I am relieved. I feel so good. It's almost, now I just gotta look around. And what a bet! Is there a better spot to have to look for your phone? I don't think so. This is pretty great. I'm gonna let them get ahead a little bit because I'm embarrassed.
Oh, it's so green here. It's amazing. There's waterfalls literally everywhere on this island. We've hiked a few this week already. There's Lahui. This is a cool town. Old Kaloa town. Really cool historic town. Can't beat Hawaii. It has everything. One day I really want to ride over all the islands and cover them really well. Oh, this has been awesome. You cannot beat these rides here in Hawaii. I mean, this is epic. So lucky to be able to do this. So lucky.